without a clue. Take it on back to them. I'm right, you're right.
That was my fade out.
What the fuck?
Let's try that again. I pushed the wrong button.
All right, fade it out now.
Oh shit!
So, are we going with that one then?
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with both of them. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I think you're fucking loud, man.
You think so?
Yeah, it sounds like you work at Bojangles.
I don't know what that is, but cool.
Can I get a 3-piece with a biscuit?
All right, let me find out which one is me. This one. How about now? Am I loud now?
No, that's better.
Okay.
Nope, you're clipping.
Because I yelled.
Don't fucking yell. All right. I want to start real quick. I want to tell you what happened to me this week. I was heading to the gas station that's by my work. I stopped there and get coffee in the morning or whatever. And right when I got in my car, I looked in my rearview mirror and I noticed I had a little white booger in my left nostril.
All right.
So I spent the entire trip from my driveway to the gas station trying to push it to the side or shove it back up in, whatever, anything I could think of other than shoving up 2 knuckles deep to try to get this fucking thing out before I got into the gas station.
All right.
So as I pull into the gas station parking lot, I look in my rearview mirror. Sure enough, it's fucking gone.
Mm-hmm.
I fixed it. So I get out of I get out of the car, walk into the gas station, and the lady is stocking the shelf behind me. There's nobody in the counter.
Yeah.
So I get my coffee, turn around to the counter, put my coffee on the counter, and my nose itches. So I take my thumb and I just brush my nostril like, are you a little fucking bastard? You know, you're not gonna
Yeah.
You're not gonna flex on me in here. And when I do it, the motherfucking booger, it like leached onto my thumb. So I slowly pulled my thumb away from my nose, and this motherfucker got to like 7 inches long. It was just this big, long, slimy white thing.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, I got like, when it finally broke free, you know, the whole thing just went whoop around my thumb and my fingers.
Yeah.
And it was just this big snot. So now I'm sitting there and there was so much of it. It looked like I came in my hand right before I walked into the store. And so normally if I found myself in a situation like that, I would just start rubbing my fingers together to try to get the moisture out. And then it just becomes like a flicker booger, you know, something you can discard in whatever.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough time because I knew she was coming and there was a lot of moisture. So I did what anybody else would do. Rubbed it on the counter at the gas station.
On top of the 10 other boogers that were already there.
Because she was coming and I had to pull my debit card out. So I had to take my wallet out with my right hand, flip my wallet up onto the counter, open it up, try to dig my debit card out, all because my left hand was covered in white snot cum shit.
Huh. Do you ever just think, man, I am a gross human being?
Like daily?
Yeah.
No, daily. Yes, daily.
Oh yeah, that was your answer. All right, fair enough. As long as you got the self-awareness.
So what's funny though is you look like how I act.
Yeah. Wait. You're gonna have to explain that one because I think I look pretty damn good.
You look like you smell like pee.
Is it bad to smell like pee?
When I seen you last, 3 weeks ago or so, and we just talked about this, so I don't want to rehash the whole thing, but you looked like you look like you live in the mountains in a shack and you're sending bombs to people.
God, that's awesome. That is exactly the look that I was going for.
I have to assume is that how you look all the time? Like your hair standing straight up like Kramer and your beard all matty and shit?
Yep. Just the same as I've got porno strung all over the place. I love the way you exaggerate every little thing.
Anthony, man. I don't think you have any self-awareness.
I do though.
I don't think you do. What did I say? Right, I hadn't seen you in 2 years. What's the first thing I said to you when I walked out of the airport?
Fuck, I
You
don't
you
remember.
look like you look like Ted Kaczynski. That was my first thing that I said to you.
See, that's different than what hair standing up, beard matted. None of that's true.
Your hair was standing straight up.
It was not.
It was. And your beard's weird.
I'll give you that.
All right. Anyway, you look like somebody that would act the way that I do, I guess. You look gross. You look like
I look like a guy that would wipe boogers on the counter at the gas station.
but it was underneath the counter. Nobody's got any business putting their hands there anyway.
Fair enough, I guess.
What would you do in that situation if you got a handful of cum and you're at the gas station and you got to pull your debit card out?
I would have wiped it on her face, on the cashier's face.
Spider-Mander.
Yeah. But I would have been super dramatic about it too, like yelling and screaming, waving my arms.
You know, now that I think about it, I probably just could have grabbed a napkin off the counter.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
I didn't do it for fun. I panicked. I had half a cup of snot in my hand, man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, what do you want to? You want to get into? So you got attacked recently on social media.
Yes, I did.
I don't remember the name of the show. Zero fucks given. So they came at you pretty hard for no reason. They're supposed to be on the network that we're on.
Yeah. What the fuck, ladies? What did I do to you?
What the fuck, ladies?
Trying to be respectful.
Yeah. What? I don't even remember.
I said I was. What?
I couldn't remember the name of our fucking network. But anyway, nobody on our network came to our defense.
No. They said I wasn't funny. I sound like fucking Kermit the Frog. And what does our network do? Nothing.
So for that reason, Anthony and I would like to excuse ourselves from Drama City Productions. We appreciate the opportunity.
Doug excuses himself. I quit this bitch.
Yeah. Well, so they say you're not supposed to burn any bridges when you quit something.
Uh-huh.
So I don't want to burn any bridges. I want to respectfully put in our notice, as our notice is like effective now. So take our shit off the site.
Take our shit off your site. Otherwise, we're suing you for breach of contract.
Yeah. So that good for you guys. You guys want to shit all over your fellow networkers.
Yeah. I did nothing to you. I don't know what the problem is.
All right.
I've been nothing but respectful to you. Zero or fucks given, whichever you prefer.
Mrs. Fucks given.
Mrs. Fucks given.
All right. So we got that out of the way.
With that being said, if there's any other networks that want to pick us up,
we're done.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding. We're not going on your fucking network.
Unless you're Puerto Rican.
At this point, I think it would be funnier if we just said fuck you to them too. I mean, I wouldn't because, because I'm a fucking whore, but
you can't say fuck you to an offer that didn't exist. I don't want to get into that whole thing. Drama City, thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. Sorry it didn't work out.
I'm not.
Notice given.
No, wait, did I say I'm not? I mean, I am. Sorry it didn't work out for you that you get to keep us.
All right. What's next on the agenda? Don't forget, next week we've got Deuce from we're not doing that again. I forgot. That bit's over. We're not.
Damn it, why? Damn it.
Because we're not talking about him no more.
Why not? Let's get into that.
No, that's the opposite of what I want to do.
I know, that's why I said it.
Head over. We'll get into it. Go check out John's podcast at unbelievably.stupid.me.
M-E.
Yeah.
Yeah. .me.
Great group of guys there did that.
And girl.
And Great group of girl. All right, enough of that bullshit. What do you know about this OK sign racist shit? You know, the OK sign being the new sign of white power.
I know that it started as a joke on 4chan.
Right. And they said,
And
we are going to get mainstream media to believe this is the new sign of white power.
yes. And I also know that my son, who is 10, 11, I guess. He's 11 now, but this was last year. So my son and my my nephew, they did that to each other all the time. They played that game. You know, you get them to look at the OK sign or whatever. It was a stupid game that fucking 10-year-olds play, and now it's a symbol of white nationalism. I mean, it's like it's the most mind-boggling thing ever. Like this literal kid. That would be like if slap bracelets were the new white nationalism. You know, they all use slap bracelets. You remember those things?
Yeah. What? Okay, I don't know that I have an issue with NBC's way of handling it, where they blur it out.
What? Why?
Because if you take a symbol of what's the symbol for faggots or homosexuality?
I think it's where you put your hand in front of your face and you push your tongue against your cheek, like
No, that's just blowjob. I think
gay blowjobs.
I think if you take your right index finger and then you
Got it.
you extend it.
Wait, that's my pinky. Hold on. That's my pinky. Hold on. Index finger. Got it.
Okay. And you take your left index finger and you point the two things at each other, your two fingers, and then bump them together. I think that's the sign for homosexuality. Or at least docking. Anyway.
Right. So, okay. All right. So if I did that on TV, they could blur it.
But if you take and make a hand signal anti-gay, so that's a circle with your left finger and your index finger going through the circle. That's anti-gay. Okay. No, because that could be a big butthole.
You're just confusing yourself now.
Okay, so you've got to make a person with your left and your middle finger, your left index finger and your left middle finger. You've got to make feet. Okay.
I can do a rabbit in the shadow. Does that help?
Okay, if you fuck a rabbit, that is anti-gay. All right.
All right. Fair enough.
So if somebody fucks a rabbit, should they blur it on NBC?
Nope.
Free speech.
Yeah, free speech.
I have the right to not like homosexuality, so I'm going to fuck this rabbit.
If I can't fuck rabbits on TV, fucking the country's going to
hell. I
hell.
bet you could get away with fucking the rabbit at Chick-fil-A, though. Them homo haters. All you listeners out there, go fuck a rabbit at Chick-fil-A to tell them that you care about homos. No. You're anti-homo. I don't remember which one it was.
If you care about homos, don't fuck rabbits at Chick-fil-A. Does any of this make any sense? So we didn't even read the headline to this fucking article. Nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about.
All right. NBC blurs OK hand sign to avoid causing offense. Okay, I'll drop that in early.
Perfect. Take out the part where you say you're going to drop it in early too. Oh my god.
So I was trying to lead into the article, but I really want to have these conversations with you, Anthony, without you going on a tirade trying to talk about how fucked up the world is. We know how fucked up the world is. I want to talk about fucking rabbits at Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god. So what I want is NBC, CBS, CNN, ABC, whatever. I want all of them to do all of these things all the time. This is great. All of it. Do all of it. Because the faster we can just get to the end of this story, just so I can see what happens. Just do all of it. I think it's great. I mean, every day it's something, like it's like we're living in the Onion. It's so crazy, isn't it? Would you ever have thought that that they would blur a hand? I mean, it just seems so weird, doesn't it?
What is it, like 30 years after our bunker? Now we're going to ban the OK sign.
Oh, they're rebooting that show.
Yeah, that and the Jeffersons and what was the other spinoff?
I didn't know there was another one. I thought that was just those two.
I think it was maybe Big Mama's House or something. I don't know. Yeah,
Big Mama's House with fucking Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, same time frame.
So I don't know, man. So you always take the extreme on these when I ask these questions, so it makes it so we can't have a real conversation about it.
All right, I won't this time. I promise. What's the question?
Oh, okay. If something offends somebody, so don't you think you should try to avoid offending people?
In reality, if it's possible, yes.
Okay. So what started out as a joke, now the OK sign. I can't even I can't do this with a fucking straight face. How does anybody believe that the OK sign is now
Who's using this?
Do you think that racists are actually using the OK hand sign as a way of white power or whatever?
No, they call it dog whistling. Do you know what? Are you familiar with that term? I mean, other than whistling for your dog.
I would assume dog whistle is something you can't hear.
Right. So that's why I think that's why they call it that. It's unless you're trained to hear it. So they say the people on the left are saying that the people on the right are using dog whistles to let other people know that they're in this group, that they're white nationalists, without letting the masses know. Like it's like a covert way of, I'm going to give this OK symbol so all the white nationalists know that I'm part of the group, but nobody that's not a white nationalist knows. But the only one that ever even says anything about it is the people. They just make the shit up. I mean, it's all just made up.
Okay, so just for the sake of pretending, let's pretend that this truly did become a sign of white power.
Yeah.
So I seen the little graphic where it's supposed to be the W and the P. It's supposed to stand for white power.
Yeah.
All right. So let's pretend that is the case.
Okay.
Should it be blurred out?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I don't have an answer for why not, but why? I mean, why? I mean, under what rules? Under what, logic? Under what?
Hate speech. Hate whistles.
Hate whistles. That would have been a good segue for our butt plug whistle. Hate whistles.
To go on national television.
Yeah.
Where, let's say, kids and shit are watching a baseball game or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay to get on there and say, I hate Mexicans? And you should hate Mexicans and we should get rid of Mexicans.
Dude, I mean, I guess what do you mean by okay? I don't know what you mean.
Acceptable.
Again, why acceptable to who?
Motherfucker,
because if
you answer the question.
And I'm trying to. If you hate Mexicans, then yeah, that's acceptable.
All right.
If you're sitting at your house and you hate Mexicans, well, yeah, that's perfectly acceptable. That somebody just said that. I mean, I'm trying to find out where you're coming from. Like, so you're saying as
it's hard. What? Just in general. So there's the chance that there's 6 Mexican families watching baseball, and now they got some asshole on there talking about I hate Mexicans. We need to get rid of Mexicans and whatever. Is that fine?
no. I personally, I don't think that that's fine. No.
So then, isn't that what they just did with this okay symbol? If so, I think
No.
it's all bullshit that the okay symbol means anything other than okay, or look through it and I'm going to punch you.
Yeah.
But if let's say it has taken on that meaning, let's say they are using it. So then, do we want to promote that?
But that's my point, is that they're not. And if we blur, if somebody on this side of the aisle, the left side of the aisle, says they're using white power, okay symbol as a white pride, whatever, we need to blur it, and then they're not doing that, and we start blurring the hand sign, the people on the left say, wow, that really worked. Now we can say, they're doing this, we need to get rid of this. They're doing this, we need to get rid of this. So where does it stop? Where do we get rid of everything? Nobody's allowed to do anything. So then we just don't have TV anymore. We can't have TV, because if you have TV, people be on TV. We can't have people on TV, right?
So here's what I would have said if I was you, because this is what I believe.
All right.
As soon as they
Wait a minute.
As soon as they blurred it out, they gave it credibility.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Nope.
Basically.
So the problem now is, okay, whoever they are, whoever's trying to corner market on hand gestures, so I guess big gestures, I don't know.
Big gestures. All right.
So that game you said that 10-year-olds play, where you try to get somebody to look through the circle.
Yeah.
That's something that even as an adult, I still do. There's a certain group
Really?
of guys at work that, because it's just a fucking joke. I mean, you're fucking bored.
Are they all white?
No. But that's irrelevant. What I'm saying is, now I could go to somebody playing that game.
Yeah.
Let's say I did it at a fucking baseball game. Now I'm banned for life from a baseball game, and I'm labeled as a racist across the nation.
Yeah, on fucking national TV, you're a racist for playing a game where,
for all anybody knows, he had a buddy sitting at home, and he said, "I'm going to get you to look through that fucking circle. You watch."
Yeah, that would be hilarious. It's more, I don't know. The problem, I guess, is that I don't know what the hell to do about it. Or not me, because I ain't gonna do shit, but I mean, what, as a society, how do we get past that? There is a group of people that I think all they want is just to tear the whole thing down. And they found a way. I mean, they're tearing it down from the inside, you know. They're having us tear it down for them, basically.
So how do we get on the right side of history?
Dude, I think we have to do the double hand sign, double okay hand sign.
Yeah, no, I want to do whatever I can to help them tear it down. If they're going to win, and I want to be on the side of the winners.
That's what I said. Blur everything. Blur everything all the time. Do whatever. I mean,
stupid.
What's stupid?
We've got to come up with something that means racist.
That means racist?
Yeah. We'll start our own. Instead of the hand sign being racist, it's something else.
I'm think of something that people do all the time. How about
jerking off?
If you jerk off, you're racist.
Yes. Think about it.
Well, no, if you jerk off to anything other than minority porn, you're racist.
No? It's got to be more specific.
More specific than minority porn?
If you don't jerk off to midget porn, you're ableist.
Yes, of course. Duh.
All right. We'll
so then I'm good then, right? I mean, no.
Yeah, if you're using your porn collection as a basis on what your race relation status is, you are the fucking leader of the Black Panthers.
Yeah. I mean, because all the porn that I watch, all the black dudes are like powerful and like in charge, showing them white bitches what's up.
You are so gross. You are so
What?
disgusting.
How? What do you mean? How? How's that disgusting? Wait, what? Black people aren't allowed to fuck? What?
Yeah, but you shouldn't watch it.
Why?
Why would you want to watch? There. Okay, this proves why you're racist.
All right.
In your mind,
Mhm.
a black man is
Mhm.
like an animal,
All right.
and it turns you on because it's
Uh-huh.
when you see a black man dominating a white woman. To you, it's what's that word? Fuck.
Hot?
No,
I'm,
what's the word? What's the word when like taboo? So that's why you get turned on by it because it's taboo.
No. You are way
No, I'm not.
off base.
And
you are.
when the black guy starts smacking her, and she has
No, I'm not into that.
Mhm.
So you're way off base.
Do you watch black porn? I don't think that's what it's called, but do you watch black porn when the white woman is dominating, like calling him the N-word and shit?
No.
Right, because that don't turn you on. It only turns you on when the big black animal is dominating the white female.
You couldn't be more wrong. So
I bet the darker he is and the lighter she is, the more it turns you on too, right?
no. It's the
Like-
bigger his cock is, and the farther
Like-
she can take it up, like she takes it up in her ass all the way up to her throat. That's hot.
That's not hot.
That has-
That's so gross.
That has nothing to do with being an animal. He's got a really huge cock. I mean, she's like the head of his cock's coming out of her mouth from her asshole. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't understand where you get animal from.
No, that's what you said.
What? That's what I said?
Yes.
No. What the fuck are you talking about?
So you tell me that, all right, we're gonna figure this out right now.
All right.
It's common knowledge that closet racists watch that type of porn because
Is it?
yes, because it's taboo to you. To you, it's taboo.
It's not taboo though. It's not.
Then why do you masturbate?
Do you know do you have any idea how much porn I've watched? There is no taboo.
I don't know that I have an argument for that.
It's not taboo.
I guess in all reality, you sent me the video of Roxy getting cereal ate out of her asshole.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This probably is. Even after all that, and you still think that a black guy and a white girl's taboo. That's weird. Why do racists watch interracial pornography?
I don't. It's weird to me. It's weird that it's called interracial porn. That's weird to me. What? Does it say they don't?
Pornography vendors have a special category for racists. It's called interracial. Okay, what interracial cuckold porn reveals about white male insecurities?
Awesome.
Why porn's interracial label is racist. The rise of racist porn. It's time to confront porn's biggest taboo. On and on and on.
Awesome.
All right. Here's what perfect. The article don't come up. Here it is. What interracial cuckold porn reveals about white male insecurity? The genre in which a black man has sex with a white man presents the all threat to white manhood and racial purity, and it's loaded with racist undertones that have real-world implications. We're going to figure you out if it's the last thing we do, Anthony.
I don't understand how anything that I would ever do has real-world implications.
Because you get everything that you believe about black men, you are getting from this filth.
I don't believe anything about black men.
So now they don't even exist except in your imagination.
Right. my fantasies.
All right. I don't know how I'm going to read this without falling into your racist trap. Yeah,
Okay.
we've got to revert back to instead of saying N-word, Nastric.
Okay.
All right. In July 2017, director James Camp allegedly twice asked porn actor Mo the Monster. We already did this article. What are the odds of it? We did this article.
Did we?
Yeah.
I remember Mo the Monster, but I don't remember what the article was.
Yet in a video eventually uploaded to porn site dogfart.com, Connor, who Mo alleges was present during both conversations, can be heard during the money shot, the ejaculation scene, saying, "Give me that Nastric load. Give me all of that Nastric cum."
We did cover this. Crazy.
Yeah. So we've come full circle back into you being a racist. That proves it.
No. Does it? What, irrefutably?
The interracial cuckolding genre breathes life into the truism that some kind of sexual attraction, openly acknowledged or not, is often a component of racial contempt. That's what you feel is racial contempt. And the genre's black thug-filled storylines make clear that this attraction is not simply sexual desire, but an evocation and fetishism of historic racist tropes that allow for a contained witnessing of black male sexual prowess that white men simultaneously loathe, fear, and envy. That's where we're at with you. You loathe, fear, and envy the black man and his strength. And in your mind, you have likened him to an animal, a fucking animal, Anthony. He's more than an animal. He's not just on this earth for you to lust over his big throbbing cock.
Fair enough. Oh shit. Huh.
Noted indie porn actor.
All this time, I just thought I was giving my approval. Like, yeah, take our white women.
No,
cool. I thought I was doing a good thing.
Noted indie porn actress Stoya told me that as a white woman, she refuses to participate in any interracial videos because of how patently absurd it is for pornography to reinforce binary and oppositional racial categories of black and white.
So she won't fuck black dudes. I'm not gonna fuck black dudes.
Well played.
Because that's funny. Huh. I think we can learn a lot from her.
She also objects to the fact that production companies, as opposed to performers themselves, get to create the context for sexual interaction in these scenes. So the porn companies get to create the premise of the video
that they're shooting.
That is absurd. Yeah, that's absurd.
That's absurd. That's like, if I work at McDonald's, they get to decide whether we make hamburgers or whether we make hoagie sandwiches. What the fuck?
Oh, this is awesome. So if a white woman has sex with a white man, she gets to charge more if she has sex with a black man.
Really?
Like, yeah, she gets paid more for having, for fulfilling your fucking deviant fantasies.
She's not fulfilling my fantasies unless there's 12 black dudes, so she better be getting paid a lot.
What is a herd of horses called?
What's a herd of horses called?
Yeah.
A geld or something like that? I don't remember. What is it?
Oddly enough, it's called a herd.
Oh. All right. Are we doing these again where you just ask me stupid questions and I give you stupid answers? We already did that. Anyways,
no,
what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Because you want a herd of black men.
I don't think I do.
You just said you do. It's only good if there's 12 of them.
Is that a herd to you?
No, that's what you said. You're the one that likened them to an animal.
No, that was you.
Okay, so here's where we always get sideways when we're recording.
Uh-huh.
You try to pin things on me that I never said, and it derails the show. Just accept what you said, and we're going to get to the bottom of it.
Wait. Am I talking to you? Because that's exactly what you do.
So, here's what I think.
All right.
I think you've become so worried about what people think about what we say that now you'll spend the rest of the time trying to cover your tracks.
Well,
Instead
cover
of
my
just
tracks for
moving
what? I just said that I like to watch 12 black dudes fuck a white chick. Why do you think I would be worried about what people think about me?
Right, because what you said was so bad, right?
No, was it bad? I don't know.
How did you say it? You'd like to see them 12 animals destroy that pretty young pale face?
Don't say pale face. That's racist. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Whatever. I don't know. Anyway,
Y-
you want to keep talking
yeah.
about this or because I don't want to keep moving forward on the story if you're going to keep trying to backpedal everything that you said.
I didn't backpedal
All
anything.
right, we'll move on then.
All right.
White fear. That's all this is.
It's I have white tears.
This is
it's white fragility.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to stop this historically justified lynching that's been going on, and you're just pushing it forward, and then now you're trying to backpedal or backstep or whatever. What's it called? Step it back. That's what you're trying to step it
The
back.
two-step. It's called the two-step. Step it back. What am I? Okay. What am I stepping back? Okay, wait. What am I guilty of? Why don't you just tell me and I'll admit to it.
This whole anti-blackness thing that you have in like the whole interracial porn category.
I told you I don't like interracial porn.
You don't like it.
No, it's stupid to me that there's a category of interracial porn.
When you go to find porn, how do you find it? You don't just look at porn. It got to be categorized.
Yes. I don't look for interracial porn. If that's what you're asking me.
Then how do you always stop on it? How do you get to it?
Same way I get to anything.
How do you find it?
What do you mean? The same way I get to anything else. I search it what I'm looking for. I don't look for interracial porn.
What do you look for? How do you find the porn that you're going to find or that you're going to jerk off to?
I usually start out with point of view blowjobs because that's what I like. Because I like to pretend that it's my big fat wiener, and then just go from there. I just kind of just look for what I'm looking for.
No,
yes.
You. How do you look? I'm trying to figure out how, if you're looking at point of view, it's a big step to go from point of view blowjob videos to 12 guys smashing a white chick. It's a big jump.
No, it's not. Have you ever looked at porn? It's not a big jump to go from anywhere to anywhere.
Yeah. So you're just not going to be honest with me.
I am. It doesn't matter if I'm being honest. What you're looking for it doesn't exist. What are you looking for?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, and you won't give me an honest answer. So there's no point.
I am giving you an honest answer, but
have you ever typed anything similar to it? Because I don't want to go through every possible scenario. Have you ever typed something similar to black on white?
No.
Lies.
No, I have not. Absolutely, I have not.
You've never typed interracial or 12 black guys destroy white innocent girl?
No. I have looked for gangbang type shit, you know what I mean? Or like American bukkake type shit, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
No, that's different. So I've never thought to search for American bukkake. Game changer.
Oh yeah. Game changer. You're late to the game, buddy. There's a whole movie series called American Bukkake.
Tell me more.
All right, we got to pause the show.
This is for research. So what? Okay, I'm going to say what's the difference between bukkake and American bukkake. I know bukkake started as a Japanese sushi restaurant or something. I don't know. It started in Japan, but
it started as a sushi restaurant.
But American bukkake. Can we focus on what's important here?
I am. It started as a sushi restaurant. That's fucking funny. Good job.
Thanks. What makes American bukkake different than bukkake? And don't just say they're American.
The chicks are white. They're white. They're white and the dicks aren't
Are,
blurred
but are
out.
they the little bitty Japanese dicks, or are they regular American dicks?
Regular American dicks.
Are they white dicks or black dicks?
So it's a mixture. There's some of them with black, some of them with white. You know what I mean? So you're doing what you always do.
No
We had this
shit.
Fuck. We had this conversation 6 years ago, and at the time I was really into black dudes, lots of black dudes
At
on
the
white
time.
chicks.
That hasn't changed,
At
right?
the time, right? I still think it's okay. Yeah, I still think it's good, but I like different shit all the time. I mean, at any given, you asked me what I was into, and at that particular week, that's what I was in, and that's what stuck in your head. So anytime you think, you're like, what do you like? Well, that's where your mind goes. You know what
I have
mean?
no idea what you're talking about.
So it doesn't matter. So I've been into Mexican. I've been into Mexican chicks lately, actually. Colombian, Mexican. You know, shit's hot. So we're moving away from the black dudes. I'm not into black dudes anymore.
You
What?
Do you really don't think that you have a problem
With what?
like a porn problem?
No. Why? What do you mean? I get up and go to work every day.
Okay. All right. We're going to pretend for a second.
Okay.
You just found out. I want to know your reaction when I tell you this.
Okay.
You just found out that your son has your porn habits. What do? You take him to fucking therapy. Am I right?
Take him to therapy. No.
You're full of shit. There's no fucking way.
You think if you like watching people fuck, you need therapy? I don't understand.
So is that?
I don't understand the connection that you're making.
So if your son had your porn habits, you'd be okay with it. You just say, "Well, great, here, son, try this." Have you looked at 12 black guys smashing a white chick?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Not giving therapy and saying, "Have you looked at 12 black dudes smashing a white chick?" is the same thing. Yeah.
Okay, but so your reaction was what? Watching people fuck's that big of a deal? Okay, so then you would do nothing, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
So I need to know your reaction because that's how we'll figure out that you have a fucking problem.
All right. Here's my reaction.
There.
I have no
You
clue.
know why you
idea.
just made that noise? Because it sickens you to think that your son is going to grow up racist the same as you.
Is that right? What if I wanted to raise him with my values?
That's what we're.
And that's one of my values.
That's what we're calling this episode.
What?
The blackening.
The blackening. All right.
You know as well as I do that if you found out, wait a minute, how old's your son?
11.
Roughly.
11.
Yeah, you should have more concern than just go. You should send him to therapy.
I don't believe.
Get him in here. We got to talk him down.
I don't believe in therapy.
That's fucking retarded. That's fucking retarded.
What do you mean?
You're retarded.
Why?
Okay, that's what we're naming the episode. You're fucking retarded.
Why?
Hold on, I got to make a show note here. Anthony's fucking retarded.
I'm sure everybody listening has already said that to themselves.
How can you say therapy don't work?
I didn't. I said I don't believe in it.
Like it just doesn't exist.
Like I don't believe it exists.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
So I think that have you ever been to therapy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, me too. It sucks.
You know
It doesn't
that.
work.
You
It
know
doesn't
that.
work. It doesn't work.
Well,
You know what? You know what works? Don't quit being a fucking pussy. That's what works. I mean,
So you ask why people don't like you. That's why, because you're not being honest. You're trying so hard to be funny. You're just not being honest with yourself.
well, okay, wait. You've spent the last fucking 20 minutes trying to pigeonhole me as a racist, but I'm not being honest, and that's why people don't like me.
Okay.
Touche.
No. So, and this is what you do all the time. This is why you come off so bad.
Tell me, please tell me what I do all the time.
I'm trying. You just won't let me talk. That's another thing that you do. When you start feeling threatened, your image is threatened. You start. That's all you get focused on. You're so worried about what our listeners think about you that you just keep going back to that, saying that I'm trying to pigeonhole you. All I did is repeated what you said and then asked you questions about what you said.
Repeat what I said again.
Hold on. So when I say it to you, it's really like the first time you're hearing it, because when you talk, you don't listen. When other people talk, you listen. So when I say what you said, it's like, I never said that because that's horrible. Well, that's what you said though.
Oh, okay. What did I say?
Let's
that was
move
horrible?
on.
No. What did I say?
The black people are animals, and you get turned on. You're into bestiality. That's something like
that. I did say that. That has nothing to do with black people, though. You ever watched any bestiality?
No.
Huh. I don't mean like dogs fucking chicks. I mean dogs fucking dogs.
Oh, fuck yeah. Watch that shit. Anyway, so we were talking about American Bukkake. You were going to tell me very slowly.
Well, I was going to describe it to you very slowly.
Yeah.
All right. There's like 50 dudes.
Splat.
Right. So the one American Bukkake movie that I remember, the chick was wearing a fucking snorkel, like a.
I think you talked about that.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's funny to me. It's like the fucking snorkel. Well, like porno people are weird.
You think?
Where the fuck would you even come up with that idea? I'm gonna fucking wear this snorkel, and all these dudes are gonna come in this snorkel, and then guess what? We're gonna eat cereal out of my butthole. What in the fuck? What world are we living in?
Well, I think that's the argument that people have against porn.
Because they see that and that's all porn?
No, because it desensitizes you.
Oh, yeah. I'll give you that 100%. You can't argue against that. It does.
So I think that's it's weird that I'm going to say this. I think that's the problem with the availability of porn now. If you remember when you were a kid and all you had was, in my case, all I had was access to one ran down VCR tape with the lady with the big hairy bush.
I
watched that motherfucker 40 times and it did the job every fucking time.
Yeah, because that's all you had.
Right. But now you have everything and it's never enough. So just like you're watching fucking people fuck snorkels up other people's assholes with horse fucking and shit. Because that's the only way you can orgasm now. There's a problem with that.
All except for the part about me, I agree.
Because
I'm perfectly happy with the way I am.
But think about the way it's affecting everybody else. Think about the poor actresses that have to go through their bullshit just so you can download free porn so you can finally come.
Oh, I am thinking about it right now. All right.
You don't think there's a problem with that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that.
So you want to ban porn?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think we should make it harder to get?
Yes, but I don't know how.
How do you? So my follow up was obviously means I was listening to you. So how do you think we do it then?
Huh? Let me think about that. Any system that they try is guaranteed to fail. So I mean, I don't know. I don't
The
know.
only way you can do it is by not allowing it to be created, right? And that's not what I want. I don't want any of it. I want most of it to not be created, to be able to be created, but not all of it.
Okay, just not as much.
I only
And
the
when
only
you s-
no no I don't want child porn to be made.
no, of course not.
I don't want rape porn to be made.
No,
I don't want bestiality porn to be made.
I
I
would
I don't
even
want any
be.
porn with black people fucking white girls to be made.
I would go.
I
This
only
this
want
goes.
cum swap videos.
You
That's it.
only want what?
Cum swap.
Oh, with dudes.
I don't care if there's cum swapping. I'm in. I don't give a
Really?
fuck. No, you fucking idiot.
Oh. Huh.
What did you think we had a fucking bond?
No, if that was your thing, I was just like, huh, okay, I guess that's your thing. It's, huh. I mean, your thing is like where they rub their fucking clams together, right?
Oh yeah,
I don't understand that at all.
yeah. That's because you're a racist, and there's no racial implications in it.
There's no racial implications.
It'd be different if it was, what'd you call them, clams. If there was one black pussy and then it was tied up to it, hanging from a tree while there was 15 white pussies around it chanting at it, then you'd be okay with it.
Huh. I'd just watch it for the storyline. Crazy.
All right.
So you don't think black guys should be able to do porn? Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's not what I said at all.
That's what I heard.
I don't give a fuck what you heard. I said they shouldn't be allowed to fuck white women on porn.
Because you don't want them to soil your perfect white women.
No, because I don't want to watch it. It doesn't do anything for me. So they don't need to make it.
So they don't need to make it. Huh. I think they could solve a lot of the problems if they. I don't know how they would do it, but if they banned porn companies, like you're not allowed to have a production company. Every porn has to be amateur porn.
That doesn't. Let's see. I was going to say that doesn't solve anything because the original problem was that there's too much porn.
Yeah, they're putting it out there for.
I don't want to watch
because they're making money on it.
No, I understand. I don't like that because then the porn that I would watch would be all grainy and shaky cell phone footage. I don't want to watch that shit.
No, you think amateurs only have grainy cell phones from the fucking 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Maybe that's the rule then. You can only shoot porn on a phone from the 90s.
It's got to be a flip phone.
Yeah, flip phone. And however much memory it has, that's how long your videos are allowed to be.
So you think that would solve the porn problem?
World hunger? No. I mean, no. I think that anything you try to do, it's just going to push it underground because obviously people like porn.
But you agree we have to do something, or something should be done.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea to do something because it's, I don't know, it's too much. You know what I mean? I like porn and it's too much.
How does it
Pornhub?
How does it affect your relationship with your, as much as you know, because you're constantly surrounded by porn and pussy and black people and dicks and
Yeah.
clams, as you said. That is a disgusting word for a pussy.
Clam?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It just.
I think it's nice. It sounds slimy and delicious.
God.
I mean, doesn't it?
Slimy and delicious. What? So. Yeah, that sounds disgusting. I mean, is that how you talk to your wife? Let me eat your clam.
Yeah. I said, let me get up in them guts, baby.
That's different. That's sexy.
That's sexy. That's sexy talk.
But clam?
Shit. Let me get up in them guts is sexy, but clam is vulgar. Oh shit.
So the funny thing is, I could say, let me get in them guts, but I ain't reaching no fucking guts.
anything inside is guts. That's how I look at it.
Oh, okay.
I was deep in them guts. once you break the fucking barrier and you're inside,
Yeah, so
it's all it's all guts.
technically, all the way in, right? I'm I'm in as far as I can get in,
Yep.
then I am really, really in them guts.
Yes.
I am fucking the clam.
I can't believe the word clam bothers you so much.
Oh, maybe it's just you saying it. I don't mean
Maybe it's just you saying it.
it comes off extra creepy when you say it because it floats so freely as if like you use it a lot. And I know you don't. I mean,
I don't. It's a funny word. That's why I said it.
Where
two cheeks rubbing their clams together? That's funny.
Where in your normal everyday life, like, oh God, we need you to have a 18-year-old daughter for the sake of this part of the conversation.
I think we should probably skip this part of the conversation.
Yep, moving on. All right. I don't know where to go from here.
Huh.
All right. I'm done.
So I'm wondering if I was going to ask you how negotiations with our new sponsor are going.
There is a package en route to your house. And because of what I've got going on in my personal life, I didn't want to muck it up by having anything show up here and me not be here for it.
Okay. So just the idea that what we're talking about is on a truck. It's just so weird to me. The idea of if I was like a UPS guy, you got to wonder what you're delivering sometimes. You know?
What if all UPS packages were clear?
That would be awesome. And what if a UPS truck crashed and like all the packages went all over and they all opened up and every single one of them?
Should we give so when we're not going to announce who the sponsor is until we actually get the package in our hand.
Yeah.
Once we do that, do you want to give one away to a listener or to a Patreon listener? How do you want to do it?
I do want to give one away, but the only like person that I know that would
Lewis,
I want to give one.
Have to use one.
Do you think if we send one to him, then he'll have to put us on his network?
No. If we send one to him, he will use it as a. I don't even want to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about what he could use it for. I want to just wait till we get it. Yeah. So there's some shit I want to talk to you about it after the show about it.
Okay. So I would like to give one away, but we're not good at following through. I don't want to promise anything because we never fucking follow through.
Say that, and I would argue with you.
Oh, what's that?
I would argue with you.
Say that again.
I'm trying. We shut the fuck up. Can I? I thought for sure you were going to interrupt me. So I was going to argue with you about that, but I don't know. It was a couple episodes ago. Blunt Mommy won a whistling butt plug. I even sent her a message like 2 weeks ago because I had every intention of taking it and sending it to her. It's still on my refrigerator.
Huh. Yeah. So we have zero follow through. We tried to give away some of Peter Norica's music, and like that went I mean, it was nothing. You know what I mean? It was like we just didn't follow through with it.
Yeah, so let's not kid ourselves.
All right, but let's kid our audience. We're gonna give away one of these things.
Yeah, nobody listens this far. Fuck them.
Right.
They quit listening when they figured out you were a racist. All right.
Right.
Where were we at on time? I don't want to go too long.
An hour and 42 minutes total. But the Patreon was like half
All
an
right,
hour.
let's wrap this shit up.
Bye.
Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
No, I already said bye. It's over. It's done.
Consider supporting us on our Patreon. It's patreon.com/who's right. This week, what we did was we recorded a Patreon episode before the show. What was it? About a half hour or so of us. It's like, yeah, it sounds so douchey when I say this, so I apologize. But it's like some behind the scenes, us prepping for some bits that we're going to do in the future.
Yeah.
What else? Don't follow us on Drama City Productions because we're no longer there. So
Yeah.
cease and desist all downloads of any podcast on Drama City Productions from this point forward. Any download for them is a download against us. We will not allow it. We will not allow a network to not have our back in these times.
Right. I sound nothing like Kermit the Frog. So much more sophisticated than that.
No, I will not have it. I will not stand for you. Anybody, them three women
Fine young
assaulting
women.
my co-host.
Verbally assaulting. I was
We were
verbally
attacked
assaulted
for
through
no
Twitter.
reason.
Yes.
And I'm mad.
I'm mad. Doug's mad.
Hold on, I got to try this again. And I'm mad, and I'm not going to take it anymore. So, we hereby order you to cease and desist. You pull off any of our likenesses from your
likenesses?
From your monikers. We are done.
What's a moniker?
Oh.
I already said bye. What?
So then you don't talk. You're done.
Yeah, I'm done.
And I'm trying to fucking come to your rescue.
Maybe I'll get off your network too.
Okay. In this scenario, I am the strong black stallion, and you're the poor white female, and I'm trying to save you from.
Why you gotta say stallion?
And I'm trying to save you from this big, thick cock penetrating you.
Cack.
Penetrating your precious white clam.
My precious white clam. Perfect.
So if you don't want me to save you, that's fine. Them three girls can just go on and attack you. They're probably attacking you right now, and you don't even know it.
Right this minute, as we speak.
All right. So do we want our listeners to boycott Drama City Productions?
No, we want Drama City to boycott our listeners. Any downloads that come from somebody that listens to our show, you need to boycott those downloads.
We want them back.
We want them back.
You don't accept them. I'm confused. How do we do that?
I don't know. I'm going to make a sign. That's all I know. Making a protest sign.
Are we in agreement that a download for them is a download against us?
Yes. Yeah, if you download something from them, you're against us.
So here's
unless
what
you donate to our Patreon.
Here's what I challenge you to do, listeners. It's a vote. If you want me and Anthony off the air, you want us to quit, go download every episode of every podcast on Drama City Productions.
Yeah, and show us your receipt. I'm going to need to see a receipt. Otherwise, I'm staying on the air.
And it only counts. You have to listen to every episode that you download.
Right.
I don't want no cheating.
Yeah.
All right, no. So we're seriously off that network now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I wanted to make sure it wasn't a bid. I don't know.
He said, I don't know. I don't fucking know if it's a bid or not. So why don't you call Ben and ask him if it's a bid? Or call John. He seems to know.
So do we? Yeah. Okay. So Ben, expect at some point you're going to get a message from me saying that. No, I forgot.
Sorry.
I forgot.
Doug, sorry.
I forgot I was pissed off at Ben. Yeah, we're off your network. Not only did our network not come to Anthony's defense, and I can understand it because probably everybody else on the network isn't racist, so they're not going to back you because then they'll get thrown into that whole fucking thing.
Right.
But Ben going on John's show or whatever, saying that I apologize for shit that I never apologized for.
I don't think Ben went on John's show, did he?
I don't know.
I think John illegally pulled that clip from Ben's show, which is a copyright infringement.
So John's the racist.
Right.
Got it. All right. Anyway, yeah. So take us off the website. Avoid downloading. At this point, I don't know if they're not supposed to download us or there's. This is why we can't give shit away. We can't even do a boycott rocket.
All right. So I would be willing to think about staying on your network if you kick those girls off.
Oh, well played. You know what? We will stay on the network as long as the girls don't put out a show on the network.
Perfect.
It's them or us, sister. So from today's date, 5/10/2019, 10:09 p.m. It's up to you, Benjamin. If you allow another episode of theirs to go on in the next, 2 months?
Sure.
In the next 2 months, if you allow another episode of Zero Fucks Given to go on your network, we're out. Got it?
Got it. Wait. Is a threat credible if they really don't even want us on their network?
We'll find out. We'll
Right.
find out. Fuck. Fuck. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hold on. 508-974-4489 is our voicemail. Give us a call. I got to check one more. All right, bye.
Everybody's gonna, everybody's gonna, everybody's gonna, everybody's gonna, everybody's gonna, everybody's gonna find something out about you. Doesn't matter if any part of it's true. People talking cause they've nothing better to do. Bending words and spitting lies without a clue. Take it on back to them. I'm right, you're right. Everybody come along. Talk it on over and we'll find out who's wrong. I'm wrong, you're wrong. Everybody sing this song. Talk it on over and we'll find out who's right. Everybody's gonna, oh 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 everybody's gonna hear what you have to say. Stand up, defend yourself and let them know it's never okay. The truth is out there and you'll find it if you look right away. We grow stronger when we put all our thoughts into play. Who does it matter to? I'm right, you're right. Everybody come along, talking on over and we'll find out who's wrong. I'm wrong, you're wrong. Everybody sing the song, talking on over and we'll find out. is wrong. It doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? It doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? Doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? Doesn't even matter, move along. Move along, I'm right, you're right. Everybody come along, talk it on over and we'll find out who's wrong. I'm wrong, you're wrong. Everybody sing this song, talk it on over and we'll find out who's right. Who is right and who is wrong? It doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? Doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? Doesn't even matter, move along. Who is right and who is wrong? Doesn't even matter, move along. Move along.